guys, you ready for our cardio day? We are gonna jump right into it. What you need obviously is your jump board and an extra prop today. It can be optional, is your foam roller. You could replace it with a stability ball or a folded up towel. This is gonna be to help us stay in a upwards lifted position through the chest, so we work that core at the same time that we're working our legs. Your headrest should be flat, and I just noticed that mine is not. And then for our springs, we are gonna start heavy. So you're gonna go for one extra heavy and one heavy spring. For me, that's a green and a red. Again, remember, adjust your spring tension for what is best for you. So if you find this is too heavy, then just go ahead and notch down. Don't worry about it. Always listen to your body. This is your workout. All right, guys, I don't wanna waste time talking us through this, so let's go ahead and sit on in here. You wanna have your roller against your shoulder rest. We're going to place mid-back against that roller. That will tell you where to bring your hips onto your carriage. Let's go feet and knees together, hands behind the head. Now keep this curl forward in the rib cage so you're really supported. You don't want to start to lean back because then the head and the neck is going to feel quite a lot of tension. So as long as we keep that head over the bust, that is what's going to support the head. We're going to push the legs all the way straight. Now the feet are together. We're not going to bend the knees. We're just going to push off the toes like so. So you're kind of rolling off your toes or launching or flicking those toes, however you want to think of it. And right away, you should feel that core connection. Okay, so keep your pelvis in a bit of a tuck here. That tail is wrapped underneath us and the belly is scooping back. And we go, let's pick the speed up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet into a turnout, heels together, toes apart. Keep going. This is just our warm-up. I really want you to squeeze the inside line of the legs together here. We're gonna go with flow today. So our timer will simply reflect how I'm flowing. So try and listen to my voice. I'll give you that little ding to know when we're changing a foot position or a body position. We're gonna flow with it. All right, bring it all the way in. Keep those heels together, toes apart. And here we go. We're gonna launch off and begin our jumps. Really point through those toes, squeeze the legs together as you launch off that board. Pulling the quads up, so nice and strong through the front of the legs as much as through the back. You'll feel the back when you land and push off. And on your float, you want to feel the front of those legs pulling up. Keep that core engaged. All right, on our jump out, we're going to cross our ankles over and under. If you know it in the ballet term, it's called batma. Has to be quick. Here we go. Over, under, and heels back together. So we constantly land and launch from that first position. That's it. Keep going. You can obviously go at a slower pace than I've chosen here. Totally up to you. Let's take it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs to parallel. Separate them hip distance apart. Toes are up near the top. Let's take the right leg straight out over the board. Let the chest open a little bit back towards the ceiling. As we jump out, we pull the right knee in towards the chest that curls forward towards that thigh. It looks like this, and you guys got it. Good. Breathing it out. I forgot to move with my chest, so don't forget to let that chest fall back a little bit as you come in towards the board. We're going to make a little change. Come in and pause. Left arm goes out wide. As we jump out, we bring the right leg straight up towards our chest, and then we twist. Left arm reaches across the outside of the right leg. We're gonna count down from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in. We're going to roll onto our left hip, left elbow onto the headrest. Roller is right underneath our rib cage here, but keep lifting up from this elbow. So you don't want to slump and press down onto the roller per se. Take your right hand, press onto it. That'll help you keep that lift from your bottom side. Tuck your bottom foot under. Start jumping with your right leg in parallel. Toes are facing forward. Hips are stacked here. Keep the chest nice and broad. That's it. Should have dropped my straps so you don't hear them clanging as I go in and out. There we go. You can watch that board. It's a little bit nicer for your head to just look forward. All right. We're going to add a little lift of the leg on the way out. It's small. You want to bring that foot right underneath your hip to catch your jump. We'll count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow your jump. We're going to rock back into the left glute. So you're rolling your top hip open, right hand comes behind the head to support the head. Toes are up towards the front corner of the board. As we jump out, we tuck the knee up towards the elbow. It's a tiny little side crunch. We really gotta push back there to have time to bring that knee in. Your underside is now on that roller. It has to be to provide for this position. We count down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and bring both feet onto the board. First position, heels together, toes apart. We tuck both knees up towards the chest as we jump out. Try and keep your heels glued. That's it. Tail tucked, the belly scoop. So that's part of what's pulling those knees into that tuck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, you are going to come up to seated, hands onto your jump board, stand up onto your carriage. Hands can go on the top or they can go on the back side towards your bar. Heels go up onto the roller behind you with your toes down. Squat your hips back. So you're pushing your chest away from the board. Arms are straight. We press the legs out and in. Press and bend. Press and bend. Connect your core. Give yourself a little hug with your ribs. Keep the shoulders melted away from the ears. Let's count down. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Bend the knees in, keep your position the same, extend your right leg straight behind you. The left leg presses the carriage out as you pull the right knee under. You're bicycling the legs in and out behind you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in. Ready to switch, extend the left leg behind you. Here we go. Bicycling those legs. Make sure you really press the right leg all the way back straight. 8, 7, counting reps now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in. Both heels down on the roller. Press your hips back. Come into a steep pike here. And then sit down onto your carriage. And we're going to lie onto the right hip and the right elbow to start from this side. Left hand is pushing down on the roller in front of you. Tuck your bottom foot under. Start jumping in and out with the top leg in parallel. Hips are stacked. Chest is broad. Whew, I gotta catch my breath from all that talking. Good. Keep that spine nice and long and the underside lifted. Just little reminders, guys. Add a little lift of the leg on your jump out. That's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rock back into your right glute, opening up the left hip. Left hand comes behind the head. Jump out and add a little knee tuck. Still just on that top foot jumping now. Counting down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, resituate if you need to. My hips slid back on that one. Both feet onto the board. Left hand still behind the head, and out we go. Whoops, we're gonna add a little knee tuck. Forgot what we were doing for a second. Really launch back. Both legs pressing evenly. Try not to hit that stopper or cling onto it. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, tuck your tail, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way in. I feel like those are like not the most graceful jumps. Go ahead and lie back down, hands behind the head, facing back forward, rollers behind that mid back. We've got both feet on the board near the top to start. Left leg this time goes out over the board. We're jumping in and out with the right leg, pulling the left knee in. Let the chest look up towards the ceiling as you come in towards the board. So you're curling towards that thigh that pulls in towards you. That was a lot of towards. And we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the right hand out to the side. We lift the leg up and cross to reach across to that leg that pulls towards us on the jump out. You've got it. Good. So if your hip flexor is getting tired, dig deeper and find your low belly muscles. Pull them in towards your spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both feet onto the board. Let's bring the hands long. You can keep them behind your head if you prefer. Keep that curl forward. Squeeze the feet and the knees together. We jump out, we land wide. We land back together. Keep the legs parallel. Try and land the toes even on the board, so one leg isn't higher than the other. That's it. Good. Hold that chest curl forward on that jump out. I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want us to actually land together. Come into your first position, jump out, and add a little straddle kick. Wider than the frame, but not as wide as the roller, right? So try and get those legs up to the ears, because I know there are those of you dancers out there who can. That's it. We're going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, first time of class, we're gonna sit up, change that spring, take your one extra heavy spring off, you're left with just one heavy. Come back into position, facing forward, hands down onto your carriage, squeeze the knees and the feet together. Jump out, you're gonna float. All of a sudden it becomes like featherweight on the legs, and now we're focused on that core, pulling back and in. So to make it more challenging, float the legs lower. To make it less challenging, float the legs higher, okay? And also, To make it harder, bring the hands behind the head. That actually increases the heaviness of our lever behind us. So that much more for our abs to have to hold on to. Jump the feet wide, come into a turn out. On the jump out, squeeze the legs together, open them back up to land your jump. 10, 9, it might feel easy peasy, 8, but we should be getting that core work now. 7, 6, using our core to stabilize that spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, land together in a turnout. Keep your jump going. We're going to kick the legs straight up into a teaser position on our jump out. It looks like this. You can use the arms to kind of help guide you. Think arms and legs parallel with each other as you kick up. We'll go 8, 7 reps, 6, 5. Think of almost lifting the chest off of the roller. 4, 3. You'll feel your quads too. 2, 1, and bring it all the way in. Bring your feet up. We are going to stick with that lighter spring. It's one heavy, but it feels light, okay? Turn around onto hands and knees. Hands will go on the roller either side of the shoulder blocks, and we're going to put our right foot onto the board and start to jump out. Now, normally we do this, or I tend to have us do this with a heavier spring. Today I picked lighter so we can really focus on our stability during the float as opposed to that launching power in the leg and glute. They're still working, but we're focusing on lifting our belly button up and in towards our spine, keeping our spine long, chest broad, shoulder blades flat across the upper back. Let's add a little lift of the leg on the way out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way in. Right knee down, right underneath your right hip. As you lift the left foot onto the board, make sure you're not listing out to the right side. Here we go. Jump in and out. Balance over your midline. Point those toes as you push off. Try not to have a forward and backwards motion in the body. So the shoulders stay still over the wrists and they're not traveling forward and back. Neither is the hip over the right knee. Couple more here, and then we add the lift of the leg on the jump out. Here we go. Lift up for 8, 7, 6. Don't bend the knee. It's a pull from glute and hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it all the way in. Oh my goodness. Okay, so hopefully you guys are a little bit out of breath and it's not just me from all of my talking. You're gonna bring your roller onto your rails. Now, if you don't have a firm density roller, go ahead and pop down onto the floor and do this on your knees. Otherwise it'll sag through. If you have a hard density roller, this is gonna work. Your knees go against your shoulder rests. Lift your hips up. We're just gonna do a cat and cow. Fingertips are on top of the roller. I want you to roll it away onto those rails in front of you as you lower your chest down into the well. Reach your hips up and back behind you. So you're pulling long through the crown of the head, back through your tail. That's it. Your head is between your arms here. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Roll the spine up into your angry cat. And then reach all the way back long with the spine. Kind of think of like a kneeling down dog, if you will. Keep those arms long and straight. So preferably on your forearms, not too much onto the elbows. Rolling up, head is heavy. We'll do one more. Roll that roller away as you lengthen the spine forward and back. Press the chest down towards the floor. Underneath you, get a nice big stretch into the backs of those shoulders. We did lots of flexion work here, so it's good to finish with a little bit of extension, and then rolling that roller towards you all the way back. And you're welcome to continue with that if you would like. I'm going to stand up and bid you guys adieu until tomorrow. So good job. Drop me a note below. Let me know how you enjoyed today's class. Hopefully you got a little sweat with me. I know that was quick. For some of you, you're probably just warming up and raring to go for more. But in keeping with our short timing for busy days, I'll see you for the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.
If you enjoy my workouts, then join me directly at GoneAdventuring.com. You'll get access to structured programs that will meet you where you're at and take you far beyond. A personalized calendar that will keep you accountable and help you achieve your specific goals. Exclusive workouts of over 800 individualized workouts. Access to virtual one-on-one coaching with me if desired. And a community to be a part of a greater group of movers just like yourself to help you along your way in your health and fitness journey. If you haven't already visited GoneAdventuring.com, click the link below in the description and I'll see you there.